Well, good morning. My name is Dr. Stephen Ronzano, and I'm an assistant professor of English at American University, Phnom Penh. For August 9th, 2021, our installment for A Word About Words is the word ironic. There have been days and weeks in my life where the irony of certain situations was so ironic. I do not know what is more tragic, irony or ironic circumstances. Well, anywho, ironic is the word for this week. According to learnersdictionary.com, the second definition, ironic, an adjective, is strange or funny because something, such as a situation, is different from what you expected. When you take time to consider your present circumstances on your journey you are taking now, you will see ironic situations arise in the strangest of circumstances. When I started teaching at Clovis High School, one of my former Clark Intermediate swimmers was my first English department chair. I often wondered if she remembered the cruelty of those double-day workouts with 5 a.m. starts Monday to Friday. Drey was always the hardest worker on the team. She was one of the best department chairs I've ever had, besides Sharon Motsenbocker. Now, Sharon was the principal's secretary when I started subbing at Clovis High School in the early 1990s. Then one day, she was the English department chair. After working and going to school in her spare time at night and on weekends, she ran the school for years. And she whipped our department into shape with extra writing workshops that helped each English teacher and our students tremendously with formula writing. Sharon, I believe, was the one who brought Jane Schaefer to our school district to help us all with writing improvements. Those were the years of the dreaded benchmark writing tests, almost every 6 weeks. It was so fun having both of these women as my department chairs. Ironic, but so fun. I think fondly of those first years at Clovis High School. Those days were the beginning of my hero's journey. Thank you very much, Joseph Campbell and the hero with 1,000 faces. As Santiago, our hero from The Alchemist, reaches the pyramids, a situation so ironic is forced upon him. Nearly killed by robbers, as he is digging to find his treasure, he is beaten badly and left. The ringleader of the gang who attacked him says, "You're not going to die. You'll live, and you'll learn that a man shouldn't be so stupid. 2 years ago, right here on this spot, I had a recurrent dream too. I dreamed that I should travel to the fields of Spain and look for a ruined church where shepherds and their sheep slept. In my dream, there was a sycamore growing out of the ruins of the sacristy, and I was told that if I dug at the roots of the sycamore, I would find a hidden treasure. But I'm not so stupid as to cross an entire desert just because of a recurrent dream." And they disappeared. The boy stood up shakily and looked once more at the pyramids. They seemed to laugh at him, and he laughed back, his heart bursting with joy, because now he knew where his treasure was. And that is what is so ironic about irony. Often it brings us back to the place that we should have stayed at all along, where our treasure is, home.